Guess what? I'm not apologizing for nothing. You ain't gonna catch me apologizing for nothing. The last time I apologized was never. So, y'all can come and try to touch me all y'all want. Shoot me if you want. I don't give a fuck.
I'm honestly so confused right now, guys. I don't even know if I'm more confused or more disappointed. Let me explain. A while back, maybe a couple of months or weeks ago, I made a video where I said there are only a few black fighters who truly stand on business when it comes to refusing to associate with or condone the things Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez have said and done. One of the names I mentioned and gave credit to was Lamont Roach. This is what Lamont Roach had said some time ago when he was asked about what he thought would happen if Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia had a rematch.
I don't know, but the first fight, Ryan was on PD, so I don't really care too much for him. He's, personally, I don't care too much for Ryan. He's a racist. He take performance enhancement drugs, so I could give a fuss about Ryan. I hope Devin Haney win. I hope he, I hope he really do get that back. But other than that, I don't really care too much about Ryan.
I'm telling you guys, the things that happen in boxing are absolutely unbelievable. I always say that boxing is the wild, wild west of sports, and only in this sport could something like this even happen. The Ring gave Ryan Garcia his own segment on their platform, a known cheater and an open racist. And this is the guy they want representing their brand? What does that say about The Ring magazine? This is basically their way of telling us they're the Fox News of boxing, because Fox and other right-wing networks are the only ones that would ever be happy to hire an open racist, which is completely backwards from how things are supposed to work, right? Normally, if you're working for a big network and you say something racist, you get fired. For example, when Paulie Malignaggi was working for Showtime and made racist comments, they let him go. Or take the white supremacist Rush Limbaugh. He used to be an NFL commentator, said racist things on air, and got fired too. But then there are other platforms that want to sponsor and promote people like that. And that's exactly what makes this such a terrible look for The Ring. The only reason they feel comfortable doing things like this is because they believe no one is really going to call them out, at least no one with real influence. And that's exactly what made Fox News so successful and popular among white supremacists. Now, Ryan Garcia, he's a Mexican who acts like he wishes he was a white supremacist. But when it comes to The Ring, there are a lot of Mexicans working there, and many of them hold powerful positions. What I really don't understand, though, is why Turki Alalshik allows this. Remember, Turki's the same person who said that anyone who disrespects his country or his religion
I don't
would never
understand.
work with him.
Did he, because he said he had some $11 million offer, then he was supposed to fight Devin, then it got lowered, then he went on Twitter, he was immature. What happened with the T.O. Devin Haney situation?
I want to tell you something.
Yes.
I don't go to the details with monies or something. You're saying numbers, but
Right.
if you don't respect my country and my religion, you will not have any chance to do business with me.
Now, do you guys see why this is so confusing?
Now, do you guys see why this whole thing is so confusing? What I really don't understand is why Turki Alalshik allows this, because everything The Ring does ultimately reflects on him. When Turki started trying to monopolize the sport, we all thought things were going to get better. But decisions like this only make things worse. Even major platforms like HBO, Showtime, or ESPN would never do something like this, hiring an open racist. But what made this situation even worse for me was what I found out about Lamont Roach. So my friend sends me a text, a story, asking, why the hell is Lamont Roach talking to Ryan Garcia? So I clicked on it, and at first all I saw was an image of Lamont Roach with Pitbull Cruz, talking about how he's going to beat him worse than anyone else. When I saw that, I actually felt a bit relieved. I thought maybe my friend had made a mistake. I even told him, I don't see it. But then, unfortunately, he told me to scroll to the right. And man, when I did, I couldn't believe my eyes. There was Lamont Roach doing an interview with Ryan Garcia of all people. What made it even more disappointing was that I had previously praised Lamont Roach. I genuinely thought he was different, that he was on another level when it came to integrity and standing on business. Type of energy when it comes to calling out other BS in the game. But what makes this even worse is that if it was Ryan Garcia or The Ring who reached out to Lamont Roach to do this interview, then Lamont had the perfect opportunity to stand on business. He could have said, "I'm not doing an interview with that racist. You'd better get me someone else to talk to, because I'm not doing it with him." That would have been one of the most powerful statements in boxing history. But for whatever reason, he chose to go the other route, and I'll never understand why. Still, part of me is hoping maybe this was AI or something. Maybe I didn't really see what I think I saw. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just being desperate. But this is really, truly disappointing. It makes absolutely no sense, and I'm completely confused. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That's all I've got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.